Welcome, gorgeous. Excited that you're here in this new moon energy. You are beautiful. You are sacred. You are gorgeous on the inside and out. And now let us begin. So welcome to the Sacred Circle. I am Abiola Abrams, and happy new moon. Happy mini moon. So right now we are experiencing a phenomena, We're experiencing a phenomena where the earth temporarily has two moons. And this mini moon is actually an asteroid. And I don't know if it's this mini moon that has it going on or the eclipse season or whatever it is. I think it's a combination of all things, but the chaotic energy is still going, still at an all-time high for me and for a lot of you that I am interacting with. So for all of you who are in either Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle or Inner Bloom, today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, be sure that you come on back and join me. We're going to do a garden ritual where I am going to, well, let's see how wet I don't know how wet the ground is out here, but we'll see. But I want to get into the garden, and let's put our manifestations and put your gratitudes into the earth and allow them to bloom. So I think it's going to be really beautiful and powerful and sacred. And so 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are in those programs, the replay will also be posted if you can't make it. But I am glad that you're here. Hit the share button. Put some positivity on your timeline. I'm going to pull a card for us in a moment since my nails dry. As soon as my nails dry, I'm getting my physicality back, getting my body back. You see, my hair is in the process of being redone. Doing my nails again, getting back into the moment. The mommies know what I'm talking about, getting back into life a little bit. But happy new moon, y'all. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. So I want to share with you while we pull a card here and see what the ancestors are intending for us for this new moon energy. I want to talk to you about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. And yes, the chaotic energy is intense. It is so intense. Again, I'm going to put out a little bit of a mini warning. If you can avoid having certain conversations that you don't have to have during this time in this chaotic energy, just putting the cards face all the same direction. If you can do that, then do it. This is not a good time, I think, for heart-to-hearts with people who may be more prone to misunderstanding you. This is a great time for heart-to-hearts for like-minded people who you're in alignment, and you can then go deeper in this energy and create something bigger and bolder. But if it is a person that the door could be open to misunderstandings, table it. Table the conversation for another week or so. All right. Yes. Hello, London. Glad that you're here. Okay, so for my UK people, well, for everyone, because it's a virtual workshop, I have a workshop coming up on the 22nd and 23rd of October with the College of Psychic Studies. We had such an amazing time in my How to Create Your Own Oracle Deck intensive. Goddess Marnie was in that intensive, and I'm looking forward to your deck, Goddess Marnie, that I'm doing a 2-day compressed intensive of that workshop with the College of Psychic Studies. So if you want to create your own deck and you didn't get that opportunity and you want to do it live, check out the College of Psychic Studies. This is going to be October 22nd and October 23rd. And I'm bringing that up because it's in London, where Goddess Tessa is. Hello, Goddess Tessa. Okay, so yes, happy new moon, solar eclipse, Goddess Terry. So Goddess Terry, will you please give us a number between 1 and 11? Let's find out what the ancestors are wanting us to say in this incredible, powerful energy. Between 1 and 11, please, Goddess. Yay, Goddess Marnie says, I highly recommend the Oracle Creation course. It was amazing. You all were amazing. The decks that are going to be coming out of that workshop are going to be phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Okay, Goddess. Number 9. Okay. All right. Number of completion. So let's see what the ancestors are wanting us to know. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like that wasn't 9. I feel like I did an extra in there, but let's see. Let's see. I'll pull 2 cards. So this is the first one. And then let's shuffle again and let's do 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we indeed then did 18, which is an amazing number, all of its own. Okay, 18, 1 plus 9, back to the 9 again. Okay, all right, so this is very, very interesting. We got first creative expression, which showed up upside down. All right. So reversed cards in this deck, reversals, tend to reveal a shadow aspect of something. In my African Goddess Rising Oracle cards, reversed cards, meaning upside down cards, just mean emphasis. But here it is a shadow part of that nature, and it's an upside down of creative expression. So I'm going to go to the book in a moment, but this could represent blocks around your creative expression, blocks around putting your voice out there, blocks around trying to get something out, something into the world. It could be something professional, it could be something personal, and just feeling stagnant about it. Not stagnant, stuckness. Not moving. So let me know if you are feeling that around creative expression, any kind of lack of flow, because this is the creature of water. All right. This deck has animal ancestors and plant ancestors. And the creature of water, she represents the Sankofa bird from Ghana, West Africa. And Sankofa means we must go back and get it. It's ancestral energy. And this is just blockage around that energy, stagnancy, almost like standing water around creative expression. Yeah. Okay. Goddess Tessa says, wow, this feels really on point for today. Definitely feeling a lack of flow. Yes, or stop, start, flow. That is exactly it. That is exactly it. Let's see. Yes, a little stuck and a little blocked, says Goddess Terry. Absolutely, lack of flow, lack of flow, lack of flow. Okay, but then here's the interesting thing. Then, with this stagnant standing water here, we've got the beautiful energy of the root of fire coming through. This goddess coming through with the energy of risk it all. That is the way out of this. The way out of this stuck, stagnant energy of maybe trying to push forward and it's just not the right energy, is not, sometimes the energy would be just write it out, just write it out, just stay in the moment, stay, and there is some of that, but the energy really is break through, break it out energy, risk it all. Maybe you're not risking enough. Maybe you need to think of a way of moving forward that is, yes, that's the way out of it. Yes, a way of moving forward that is not, delicate and tiptoeing and, waiting until everything is right and all the ducks are lined up nice and pretty and all of it. Like, where is the risk? Where is the edge? Where is the edge in it? Where's the edge? Ooh, I'm feeling this reading. I'm really, really feeling this reading. Okay, so let's see what the guidebook is saying. This is the deck that we are reading from, Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck, and I'm really, really feeling this. Okay, all right. Okay, so first let's look at the shadow aspects of creature of water creative expression. Okay, and for my numerology people, this is number 29. My number again with another 9 in there, and then root of fire is 23. Okay, so let's first look at 29. My daughter has like a little coloring in there. Okay, all right, so never know where you're going to encounter that. Walls, books, whatever. Okay, all right, so here is the energy. The shadow aspect is, okay, oh wait, let me read the whole thing. Okay, so creature of water, creative expression. Creative energy is all around you. Use your imagination to get unstuck. Your imagination, your imagination, your imagination. You're manifesting power. You're manifesting energy to get unstuck. Okay? Follow your inspirations and allow your emotions to fuel your pursuits. Romantic or creative, your heart energy could be blossoming. This is a time of heightened creativity with potential for breakthroughs. For my tarot people, this is the Knight of Cups. Basically, we pull the Knight of Cups reversed. All right, but we're leaning heavily into the creative aspect over the love aspect, although that is there. Okay, the declaration is I am a creative force. Type that in the comments. I am a creative force. I am a creative force. Okay, this idealistic and compassionate animal spirit ancestor coming forward can be a good thing if there is something or someone you've been waiting for. All right, but moving too fast can lead to recklessness. Pace yourself. You are obsessed and seeking fulfillment. You have the potential to get sloppy. Hasty decision making can block your flow. So here's the shadow aspect. A relationship, it could be a creative relationship, a professional relationship, a personal relationship, may be fizzling out or stagnant. You may be stuck in the past. That's the key actually for us right now. I'm feeling into being stuck in the past. Heartbreak and betrayal may be on the horizon. No, we don't like that. Okay, ancestral medicine. Take the time to experience. Type into the comments the word experience. Yes, living things, experiencing them, having the fullness. Yes, experience. Okay? Take the time to experience. Creature of water saves us from ourselves. Okay? My child, how can you go back and reap the harvest? Okay, now, jumping out of my hands. Okay, oh wait, no. How did I get over there? Not wrong card. If I was holding that one up, that's not what we're reading. We're reading her. We are reading her. We're reading her. We're reading her. My apologies. Okay. So root of fire, my bad. Okay. So number 23 now. Now it's your turn, root of fire. Okay. So root of fire, the energy of risk it all. As we can see, it's urgent energy. Urgent energy. Risk it all. Type into the comments urgent energy. Maybe this is that double moon energy, that eclipse energy. Yes, risk it all. It's definitely, yes, that eclipse energy. Okay, so here is our message. Yes, you can make it happen. Yes, you can make it happen. Ah, I love that. Okay, yes, you can. Yes, you can make it happen. It is safe for you to feel beyond your usual limits. Embrace your personal freedom and follow your passion. Be curious. If you are an advocate for social issues or an activist, let your voice be heard. You can make a difference. This is very interesting because the circle is going so different than I planned for it to go today, right? We planned God laughs. This is not what I planned at all. Very interesting, but this is what needs to be heard. Okay. All root and plant spirits are messengers. Okay. So both of these cards represent messenger ancestor energy. The root of fire, also called the African dream root, is an indication to move ahead. Okay. So this is an animal spirit ancestor. This is a plant spirit ancestor. Okay. All right. All right. Stop tiptoeing. All right. That's the energy. Stop tiptoeing. Stop tiptoeing. Your ancestors were brave in ways you cannot even imagine. Acknowledge their lessons of courage in your own journey. All right. For my tarot people, this is aligned with the tarot correspondent is the Page of Wands. All right. And the energy is very much passion. Type into the comments the word passion. I'm passionate about my next steps. Passionate about my next steps, which brings us to imposter syndrome. So, if you are in any way feeling imposter syndrome, which is the feeling of self doubt, the feeling of not enoughness, the feeling of, do I belong here? Do I fit here? Then this conversation is very much for you. And that could be where your stagnancy is coming from. That could be where, if you're feeling or experiencing procrastination, that could be where it is coming from. Okay. So this conversation is for you. Don't ignore it. First thing you want to do is acknowledge it. All kinds of people have had this feeling, from Michelle Obama, from Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor, to Dr. Maya Angelou, to Meryl Streep. So you are not alone in this feeling. Even when we have been doing this work for as long as we've been doing this, I've now been, thankfully, what a cool revelation. I've been now more awake and doing this work longer than my time in the mental, spiritual, emotional wilderness. But still, this is a something that we deal with when we're here in the world because of our primal experiences and our primal energetic inheritances. And so sometimes a new clearing is recommended, a new clearing, which can include things like EFT tapping, which can include doing spiritual cleansing, which can also include physical and emotional work like shadow work, right? So there are a number of different things that you can do when you are experiencing imposter syndrome. But the one thing you don't want to do is remain stuck. We're our goddesses. You want to step into the energy of risk it all. You want to step into the energy of I whether or not you're there. You want to step into the energy of forward movement, of okay, I'm going to take the first step. I'm going to take the first step, and then the next step, and then the next step. And the most beautiful realization and memory that I had, rememory, I'd like to call it, that came up for me with this recent imposter syndrome, which only lasted, it was probably less than an hour, or maybe 2 hours, or it was like a morning, like maybe 3 hours or so. But it was very intense because I was in the process of typing up your invitation, all of you, to come this Friday virtually and watch live this Hay House experience that's completely free, called Mystical Connections. It's on my Instagram and my Facebook page. And if you're on my mailing list, you've gotten an email invitation. But I was typing it up and I was like, okay, it's hosted by my girl, Colette Baron Reed, and all the folks who are going to be there. I think Rebecca Campbell and John Holland and Radley Valentine, and just all of these folks that I admire. And before now, them being my peers, that I was a student of their work, and now they are my peers. And as I was putting that together, and I was like, yeah, y'all come to this. I'm going to be speaking at this, and you guys can come, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, and Abiola Abrams. And I was just like, whoa, like, oh my goodness, like these people and me. Like for a moment, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, okay, it was just like, for the people in the this is a deep cut joke here, right here for a second. For people who remember like the Temptations movie, when it was like, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I cracked myself up. Anyway, I had like that kind of moment, like, okay, well, are they coming? Like, like all these people and me. And I just like had like a momentary like freak out, until I had to just bring myself back into the moment, knowing that, yes, this is a highly sensitive time. And also it's a highly sensitive time in my body. I was experiencing cramps. That was not fun, combined with all of that. And remembering that, my birth certificate is the proof that I am enough, that I am valid, that, proof that the world needs my sacred medicine, proof that, my ancestors already paved the way for me and manifested this for me. The fact that I manifested it for myself and we manifested it together as a circle, all of us, like this is all in alignment. And there is nothing else that I need to do. Speaking I, you, us, there's nothing else that we need to do. There's nothing else that you need to do to prove that you are valid in this world for the job, the partner, the money, the health, whatever it is that you're calling in. You're already worthy. Type into the comments, I am already worthy. I am already worthy. We are already worthy. We're already worthy. We're already deserving. Thank you, Goddess Lava Mama. We are worthy and deserving of all great things already. And so there's nothing else. Like, yes, there are things that we can do that are fun and wonderful, and I'm excited, like I said, that yay, my getting my hair done. My niece has been, slowly bringing it back to life, bringing my locks back to life. I thought I was gonna have to shave my head and start again, and being able to play with nail polish and things like that I just don't have the time to do, running a business full time and having a child, maybe a wonderful, daughter full time, like just, so the memory that, my ancestors are rooting for me. Type that in the comments. My ancestors, your ancestors, my ancestors are rooting for me. Your ancestors are rooting for you. They are watching, they are rooting for you, they are cheering you on, they are within you. And not only your ancestors, but also your descendants, those who are going to come after, whether you have a physical baby or not ever in this world. I'm talking to the aunties and the uncles too, and all of everybody, right? Those who come after also are rooting for you. They're rooting for us to risk it all. They're rooting for you to put your sacred medicine in the world so that one day they can open a book or open a website or open a card box or open a letter, open a whatever it was, and see, hear, feel, experience you, your voice, your energy. And so how exciting and wonderful is that? How exciting and wonderful is that? You're already there. Type into the comments, I am already there. We're already there. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to prove. It's not like, okay, old thinking, you'll be worthy when. You'll be worthy when you have the job or the business or, I don't know, the launch or the course or the man or the woman or the money or the car or the body or the, the muscles or whatever it is. No, you are worthy now. We are already there. We're already there. And so thank you, imposter syndrome, for coming in to remind us of this fact. And for those of us who have, some a little bit of like object impermanence or a little neurospiciness where sometimes we just don't even remember things like, either our accomplishments or don't remember things that are not right in front of our face. Doing things like a little like brag board or brag book or something like that, along with our gratitude is very, very powerful. So I want to invite y'all right now before we go, because I got to prepare for our circle at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to invite you all to type into the comments right now a brag. Give me a brag. What are y'all bragging on? What are y'all bragging on? Let's get some bragging energy going. Yes, the divine feminine. We don't step into this space of bragging enough, of showing off enough. And if it helps you with this brag energy, know that the things that we have to celebrate, that's how you can think of it, celebrating energy. It's not just us. Like, yes, okay, yay, I can brag that, okay, I'm going to be at this event with these people, and that's amazing, and that's awesome. I wrote this book and wrote this day, but it's not just me. So they're not just bragging on you. You're bragging on your ancestors. You're bragging on all of us who are co-manifesting these things together, we are celebrating our power, celebrating our light, celebrating our brilliance, celebrating our magic. How cool is that? Yes, Goddess Marnie, come through with the brag. I am an amazing coach and balancer of divine, feminine, and divine masculine. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Goddess Terry, yes, my loves, herbs, and garden shop is making sales. Come on, sales. Yes, let's brag about it, brag about it, brag about it, brag about it. Goddess Nandi is bragging about being kind, warm, and mostly optimistic despite what is. That is a big thing, Goddess. Come on through with the brag. Yes. Goddess Ade is bragging about creating an art series with a sister friend called Standing on Her Shoulders. That sounds divine. We can't wait for that. Come on through with the brags. Yes, Goddess Alicia is bragging that her poetry book is almost finished. Yay, we can't wait to read that. Come through with the brags, goddesses. Yes, E. James is curating a fabulous book of prayers. Yes, a fabulous book of prayers that we need. Ashe to that. We look forward to that. Yes, Kane. Kane is reinforcing the memory for us that ancestral resilience is coded in our DNA, coded in our DNA, coded in our DNA. Yes, thank you for that, Kane. Thank you so much. Yes, Goddess Trinette is bragging that she went on a solocation to Southern California. Yes, come on with the brags. Come on with the brags. Goddess Tessa is celebrating following through on an uncomfortable decision that she made, and she's not looking back. We're not looking back. We're not going back, and we're not looking back. Yes, Goddess Sammy is affirming I manifest everything I desire. Yes, Sean Hollenbeck is in the house, and I know Sean has lots to brag about because Sean is a gifted and talented comic. I don't know if comic is the word, comedian and artist and writer, an amazing all-around human being. Yes, 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 keep it coming. Goddess Sarah is bragging that she started a tarot business. Yes, come on through, Goddess Sarah. Yes, now you can pronounce it. Give it the more snobby pronunciation, a tarot business. Yes, go ahead, Goddess. Yay, congratulations. Yes, to each and every one of us. Goddess Afua, an amazing songstress, is bragging that she is answering the ancestral call to heal her lineage, heal our lineage. Yes, my beautiful queen, through song and through travel. Oh, that sounds divine. Okay. And last but not least, Lava Mama is bragging that she is confident in her sweet goddess energy and she can transmute anything into a new opportunity. Yes, I am loving this so much. Thank you for coming and hanging with me. Now I am floating and levitating, and you should be too. Let's just make this a regular spot. Wednesdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do this. Let's show up here Wednesdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and do this. And for everybody in Inner Bloom and Manifest Your Magic, I will see you for our new moon circle at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming through. Remember that the message today was risk it all. We got this, even when we don't. And that is okay. Sawubona. Deep bow. We see you. Bye, goddesses and enlightened human beings. Yay.